Hello, YouTube! Welcome back. We're here for another Avatar: The Last Airbender draft. The last Agni Kai, that's kind of fun. Aang at the Crossroads. I feel like I've drafted this a few times, and I always just immediately take a black card or something after, because it's just the best card in the pack. It's such a hard card to lock into. The card I like the most here is honestly the Daily Agents. I feel like I've won a lot of games with that. Lightning Strike, yeah, I mean, I've pack one, pick one to Aang at the Crossroads like twice now, and every time I'm just like not in that deck. So I'm more inclined to take either the Daily Agents, Path to Redemption, because I think white's one of the better colors. Lightning Strike I think is always a good call, but I think the highest upside is the Daily Agents and the most likely thing I can actually play. So we'll just slot nicely there. Back-to-back Lightning Strikes would be kind of cool. I could see a Lo and Lee in this color pairing, but I think that lends itself more to Rakdos than to Golgari. So I'm going to take Toph, the Blind Bandit. I feel like these are the signpost cards that are a little bit tougher to get. Rocky Rebuke I've seen go kind of late. We're in black, so we don't need to focus on the green removal quite as much. Yeah, I think Toph, Blind Bandit's a good card. I haven't gotten to play a ton of Golgari, so... Flopsy. Whoa! What are they taking over Rise of Sozin? I just immediately was like, oh, Flopsy, hey, bye, some good stuff here, but I just... What? Rise of Sozin. We're not taking this card. I don't know what people are taking, but I think that's a really good sign that black is open. So I'm pretty happy to dig my heels in here. That's pretty good. I like June, the Bounty Hunter. It's not quite what you're trying to do in these colors, but it's still, I think, a solid card no matter what. You could go Pox Bears, you can go Moose Lion, Aang's Journey, all reasonable cards. But I think June is good. I think it's just a nice card all around. And Moose Lion will definitely get more. That's the other thing too, is like we pack one, pick one, two, pick one, pick two green. There's no rule that says we're staying in green. It might not be open. And like looking from this pack, it doesn't look great. I will say this is one of the latest I've ever seen the Katara Bending Prodigy. This card is kind of a house. And it does feel a little bit like a signal. Maybe it's like Demir-esque. Azula Always Lies, I think, is a fine pickup. It's just you can get them quite late. I don't think these are worth taking. So I'm inclined to either spec on the Bending Prodigy or just grab the Azula Always Lies. And we'll take the Katara, because that feels like a signal. And North Pole Patrol, again, another signal. Nothing super green, no black. So if we're getting hooked up with all of the blue uncommons, I don't see a reason why we don't like that. I don't like Swamp Benders. This is one of those tricky cards. It's definitely killed me, but I don't think it's amazing. How do we get to pick 3 Rise of Sozin and then nothing else? We could take a Turtle Duck. I think Turtle Duck's actually better than I expected. It's probably just Destiny. It's a scary rare to play, but specifically in these color pairings, could take a Rumble, a Mediocre Combat Trick. When this dies, create a clue. I haven't played the Fire Nation Warship. I think it's a fine card. I never end up taking it, but I think it's better than these 2 cards. We're nowhere near Dragonfly Swarm. Mole? I really don't like the Flexible Waterbender. This lesson's okay. It's not great. We could spec on a land, but it's not really in my my triple color here. Here's a Duel. I like the Duel. Heibai's a messed up card. We already have June the Bounty Hunter. goes well with the like Sozin situation. Yeah, we're pretty flexible still. Azula Always Lies Wheels is nice. Rabaroo, we don't need. Okay, we're nowhere near Sokka. we're basically all the colors except for Sokka. Iroh's Demonstration, probably one of my favorite cards. Now, because we have Heibai and June, and green and blue are the two that we're sort of in between, I'm tempted to just slam a Court Official. I think Court Official is where it's at. I could see a Fortune Teller. That would still play quite well with like Heibai and June, but I think there's no way we're not black. Just between like Dai Li agents, maybe we're splashing Dai Li agents. So I think the Court Official is a safe bet. Okay, well, this makes me want to pick my lane, and my lane looks less and less green. I think Hama is a fantastic card. Hama it is. Get out of here, green cards. We're slotting into a nice little control-y sacrifice. Wow, double tough though. Ooh. Take a crawler. It's sad because the crawlers are often just so free that I don't think we need to take them. Between the crawlers and moose lions, we could just take the toff and spec on dipping back in. And there's no rule that says Hama can't just be triple black. It's not great, but that is a thing that could happen. Yeah. This is still such a good little package. Downfall, no reason we're not taking that. Merchant of Many Hats, hopefully that wheels. But this is great now, removal-wise. Hockey is quite good. The Dimir does lend itself to wanting to draw multiple cards, 2 bodies to sack to like Heibai and June, and nothing else I really want anyway. I would definitely play a beetle-headed merchant, but I don't need to. Nothing in green. I'm leaning closer and closer to just being in Dimir. I think this Fortune Teller, I think, is one of the better blue commons. This is looking nice and curvy. And then we just get green cards. Blah, stop it. I don't hate a waterbending lesson. We could also take an Aang's Journey. But none of these are strong enough to splash. And I mean, Hama is messed up, but so is Dai Li Agents. God, we're still so close to both colors. I don't understand. But, oh my God, stop it. I think this, oh my God, stop it. Why is this so difficult? Pillar Launch, just rare draft. Rumble, Chicken. Rumble's good. I mean, I think this is all so bad. Okay, we got the free crawler that we talked about, which I think is seeing play no matter what. Yeah, it is looking closer and closer to just like a Sultai mid-range situation, which I should just commit to because we are getting solid stuff. Because this green does look good. Wow, it could have been double Sokkas. I think the Earth Kingdom General's okay. Sentries is okay. This is the most played Avatar card in Worlds. Registered over 280 times, I think. Boomerang Basics. So it's like a $6 uncommon, in case you guys didn't know. Check your pools. I haven't looked at how many I have yet, but I'm gonna. All right. Sultai mid-range stuff. Wow, this is a second. We could have been shrines. There's some crazy shrine stuff going on. A second water-bending prodigy. The Merchant of Many Hats for our Azula and June and Heibai, but that might wheel. This card is really good. No duels. We're looking for more duels. Like if we are going to be like a Sultai mid-range. Oh my god. That's good. This card, yeah. This card is great. This is like the third lightning strike. Long Fang. Azula on the hunt. I like. Trap. I like. What a weird situation. Aang's Journey. Like, I like Azula on the hunt, but if I am closer and closer to being true Sultai, which I think I am, then I think I want the Journey. Whatever, take the stronger card. I'm still possibly cutting something. What are we cutting? Circle. Sack. This is fixing. Whenever an ally you control enters Earthbend 1, which is not, we're not in those colors. The Peddlers is a mediocre card for us right now. We don't have quite enough. Where's the duels? Give me them duels, please. We would play this. Wolfbat we're not playing. Fourth lightning strike. Chicken horse. Chicken horse fixes. You know, waterbender skin? I'm gonna take the horse though. We have a lot of 2-drops. You're the wrong color lands. Another Earth Rumble fight spell. I'm so torn. Dual land. This, we actually don't have that much removal, and this does fix, right? I actually think we'll play that. A Rockalanche. Oh yeah, we definitely could have been temples. That's wild. Southern Air Temple should not go this late. I don't know what the heck's going on with that. That's wild. A lesson, just take the uncommons. None of this is getting played. Yeah, now the question is blue worth playing? Because there's no reason Hama can't just be triple black. Like, that is a feasible option. So we, like, the cuts are this anyway, so we're losing out on, like, Katara. And I think that's probably correct. What are we putting? If we get rid of Katara, waterbending lesson, and because we have some fixing for black, so that's nice. And we just add back in like Turtle Duck Destiny. Oh, nice. Cecil was in the same pod. June. Oh no, we never picked up one of those mini hat court officials, which is probably part of the reason why things looked funky for us, is just we weren't getting enough black, even though that was like the seat we were in, like power wise with like Sozin. I'm gonna get rid of a Rumble. I think we are just playing this and just be a Sultai mid-range deck. We've got 2 fixers in the deck between the Cycle, the Blasting Jelly, plus we have 2 duels that kind of help. Turtle Duck is not quite, well, that's awkward. Yeah, the Hama really messed us up. And the 2 Kataras, like, it was so weird. Those were some, like, really high-power cards that we just don't typically get to play, so it felt like a really strong signal, but green just kept being open. And honestly, black was the thing that wasn't open, even though we got our strongest cards are in black. Longfang, Daily Agents. They're just so strong. Alright, so let's get rid of the Waterbending Lesson, Fortune Teller. And go like that. That gives us 5 blue sources for 2 blue cards, and the rest are like split pips. 6, 7, 8 black pips. And that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for Hama. And still 8 green pips. I mean, that's pretty good, honestly. It's, you know, we had some interesting decision points, and a lot of them didn't pan out the way that I had hoped, but I think we still have a deck. Yeah, this is great. I think we are on the play as well, so Barrels of Blasting Jelly. We're gonna blast them. And Toff is nice. Solid 3. You have too much removal. I mean, I think that's because you took all of mine. Hiya. I would like to draw no more lands for a minute. One more max. One more max. Okay. I don't have enough. I was gonna say we could just get that back. Or we could wait. I'm kind of down to get her back, honestly. Because then we could slam it, play, and then like crack the clue. She's not the most powerful card, but like she becomes a 4/3. Ah, that's good. The problem is, if they... I'm gonna put it, I was gonna put it on the swamp, so they can, both creatures can box. The problem is if they kill one, if they light up the land that we have, then she becomes an 0/3 and does nothing. So we can't really do that. And this way we could still double block the bear if there's a removal. But hopefully they don't have another one. They just showed me a premium one. Give me a turn. Give me a turn. Yikes. Big yikes. I don't want to get blown out. Like, so if we block with everything, they just blow this up and we still trade. They blow this up and we still trade. Pillar launch. Is it everything? If it's a fight spell, we still trade. I don't know. Like, we could just block with only her, but then they kill a land in response and then they just eat our stuff. I'll crack a clue before going to damage. Drawing Hay by after 2 for 1ing my lands there is a little sad. Yeah, maybe I should have just blocked with the Toph, knowing that there's very few cards that make her better, and if they blow out the land and eat her, then we're left with a 2/2 instead of an 0/3. It's rough. Hopefully Gruul doesn't deal with the 6/6 all that well. The play with the true ancestry is a little light. Like, Toph is powerful, and the board was low enough to where it felt like a good play, because doing nothing on turn 5 felt bad, but it's definitely not one of the stronger things. Yep, we're in trouble. So they get more land. They get a free card. A land. You should switch the music to holiday theme. I don't really like Christmas music. If a lot of people want me to, then I can. But should I just blow this up? 5? I think so. Like, I could play 2 more things that could block it. I just think them getting the cards is bad. I think I played a land already. Alright. I don't want them drawing more cards. Sacrifice a land, get some more land. Okay. Well, we know that they're drawing no more lands. They have 10 lands out of their deck. Make that 11 lands out of their deck. So we have an uphill battle. Make that 12 lands out of their deck. Oh. I see. You have a Boomy. Yep. That can attack this turn as well. Yeah. Do the one that's... Does this give it haste? Damn it. Alright, well. If I rip exactly... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Haven't played a land yet. I could hey bye eat this. I will decline. I'm going to hey bye eat the Toph and hope that this holds the fort. They have 1 card in hand plus a top deck. That's pretty good. So this draws a card. Ah, forgot about that. Forgot about that, indeed. 5 fudge sickles. Oh my god. Whenever Boomy deals combat damage to a player, untap all basic lands. After the phase, there's an additional. So Boomy has to deal the damage. So I think I'm taking 8. That's just happening. Okay, they officially have no more lands in their deck. Ugh. Oh. Oh. Okay, that was a good draw. That was a mighty fine draw. I'm gonna attack with the Heibai because I think they'll take it. Because if they kill it, then we get to put the counters on the horse, which I'm not saying that they shouldn't do. They certainly should. However, I think I can get in damage before blowing up the board. All right, so now they have 0 cards in hand, although all 16 cards are gas. So I just have to outdraw them. And I have a Sozin and a Water Katara and an Earth General all on the battlefield. I get to search for, I don't know, what, Lightning Strike? Ah. Library. Done. I should have spent more time looking at their deck, but I didn't. Because I'm bad at Magic. They have ripped a Rebuke, which can fight. If they find something that can fight Katara, then I'm sad. But then I probably... Oh, yeah, that can fight Katara. And then they can crack me and draw some more cards. All these things are bad. Mm-hmm. That's instant speed. We don't like that. I'm at 9. Is this a fight or a bite? They just drew 2 cards. No! Oh, man. A second one of these is brutal. Man. I need them to let me untap with Katara. Not blocking is a problem, because now they can fight Katara for free. Okay. I can tap 6 cards. I'm gonna draw. Ripping a Bitterwork, making a 4/4 with haste to draw 2 cards off the double Bitterwork is so good. Is that a second Boomy? Oh my god. Wild. Oh my gosh. Nice deck. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. So that gets to come in and fight something. Another creature fights. Wow. Activate ability. 1, 2. Trying to think of what I can have. I don't think I can have a blue card. I think we have an Azula Always Lies. I'm not sure what else I could have. Ouch. Nice rips. I think this just gets a spell. We were pretty dead. So they went Bitter Work into Fight Spell, Boomy, Fight Spell. Seems nice. Seems real nice. Oh my god, and there's another combat after this? So we're dead to the Boomy? Oh my god, double Boomy. GG. Oh no, Boomy! Boomy didn't do the damage, so we're still alive. Okay, so... Oh! Okay. I don't think it's enough. When at mills 3 cards, exile 1 non-creature, non-land card from that player's graveyard. Yep. So I think we can Hero's Downfall that. Do we have something else? Like, this has to happen. And then Hama, I have 2 mana left. And I can pay 3. Mill. Target creature. Oh! Oh yeah! 4 damage. 4 damage to the land. Okay. We're in this. We're in this. We're in this. We're in this. I mean, they have 3 cards that are all gas, but we're in this. No! My cabbages! Oh, that was fun. That was fun. This is good magic. Good magic. Double Boomy. Their deck has... They were down to 4 cards. Like, what are you gonna do? They played their whole deck.
CoolStuffInc.com is a proud sponsor of MTGNerdGirl, and we're excited to offer a free MTGNerdGirl Eldrazi token and 5% off your entire order when you use the code MNG at checkout. Need singles for constructed or kitchen table play? Looking to pick up sealed product or the latest in Magic accessories? We've got you covered. Show your support and use the code MNG5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Okay, we're on the play. That was... We're dead no matter what, right? They had drawn 3 cards, all permanents. They would have to have some very, very bad cards. Can we Toph this? That's gonna be cute. If I can get to the point where I get to sack the land, that would be very nice. That would be cool. That would be cool. I'd be into that. They are a Tolls of War deck, which is scary. We gotta race them. Glider Kids. Glider Kids is nice. Am I just casting a panda? Or do I like go for the long slow grind? I think not. I think I just need to get them. And I think the way I get them is by sacking a Toph and not the land. Because our deck, like, Toph is very good. We have multiples of them. She's legendary, so, you know, getting rid of her, not the end of the world. But then the other part of it, too, is that we actually have... Very little earthbending in the deck is my concern. Do I want to sack the Heibai here? Or sack the land? I think I do. So we're gonna sack the land. Longfang will put a counter on himself. I think that's fine. I wanted to be greedy and like sack the land to draw the card, but if they blow up Longfang and then just smash me, then I'm in a lot of trouble. Because they could just make infinite 1/1s and Heibai can never get through. Ah, that's a big problem. That's a big problem. We're on a very short clock now. It's a good thing they didn't play another creature or crack the clue. They would have hit me for an extra point of damage here. Yep, these are all bad options. I guess I need Heibai to start. Crack the clue now. And yeah, so they don't know that Tools of War only works on their turn. So now they're hovering over their Tools of War because that card is not super intuitive. Great. Now they're hitting me for less, which they're hitting me for 1 less last turn, 2 less this turn. I don't think there's anything I could draw for 1, but might as well do this now. Put this here. Yeah, that's a food. That's a food. That could make a difference here. We're also not super in trouble to, like, Kyoshi Warriors, or to like, them blowing up the Longfang, attacking with everything, because they actually just deal the same or more damage by going wider. Or like, going... Ugh, that's bad. Yep. 6. So we are dead in the air. You do not have reach. I cannot make a food. I cannot do anything. Is there a way in which I live? They just attack in the air and we're die. So I think the answer is I need them to have less creatures, and I think the way they have less creatures is if I attack with both. Nope. Dead. So this gets +3/+3, and we're just dead in the air. But maybe they don't do that? Maybe they accidentally attack me with everything because attack all button is a thing. Attack all button, do it, accidentally do it. Where's that pillar launch that I needed? That's in my sideboard. Times like 5. That's right, I have an answer. You should probably not just attack with the one thing. You should probably attack with more things. That's unfortunate. Boo! Yeah, if we had played the... We couldn't have played the Canyon Crawler a turn earlier. I guess maybe we could have. I don't know. I don't remember. That wasn't it, though. Alright. This draft is not going nearly as well. But that first game, come on. Like, that was not even double boomy 17 fights and whatever. Like, that deck was great. They did rip like a god, though. 0 cards in hand, 0 cards on the board, making a 4/4 that attacked at instant speed, which let them draw 2 cards. Wild top deck. And then those 2 cards were fight spell, boomy, fight spell, like just absolute wild series of things. I think we need black. I don't think we can do this. We have fixing in green, but I don't think this hand does anything. Keep. I'm gonna get rid of this. I think casting Rise of Sozin super important. Corrupt Court Official. This is all part of the get cart advantage situation. Chicken. If they get a land back, then the Corrupt Court Official is pretty great. Tough. We'll airbend the black source because we have more black sources. Now we're keeping the chicken back. That's a problem. Now I think no matter what we draw, I'm inclined to not play anything. And I'm just gonna sit here on Azula Always Lies and Sozin. They're gonna have to play more in order to catch up or to like get ahead of where I'm at on the board. I'm missing double green. Don't worry about it. I will double block. Sure. 2 allies are gonna deal damage. Okay. Now they're down to their final card. Sozin. It is 1 card to 4 cards effective. If I lose from here, having June, Azula's Lies, and Epic Downfall in hand with a Sozin on board, then so be it. What am I getting out of my opponent's hand is a good question. I feel like Lightning Strike is always a reasonable option in these decks. Oh, well, we could just take what they play with. Yeah, all right, I guess I'll just take that. I'll just lock that in, if you don't mind. Iros. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'll take that. Oh, we know they have a Toph. That's good to know. What does this Toph do again? You may discard a card. If you do, return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand whenever you cast a spell Earthbend 1. If this spell is a lesson, put an additional +1/+1 counter on it. Yep. I think Guru Patik's not worth killing empty-handed. I think I would much rather kill Toph. Getting the Iroh off of the Sozin is pretty great. I will not block you. I don't actually remember what the backside of Sozin does. Deals combat damage, you may pay X. If you do, put any number of target creature cards, a total amount of value, X less from that player's graveyard. When you do, put any number of target creature cards with total mana value X or less from that player's graveyard. Yeah, so it's from their graveyard. It's pretty good. Why did they choose not to play anything? Is the question. I'm gonna play a Hawkbird. Now they could be sandbagging a spell here, like a board clear. Like, why are they not playing tough? I feel like at this point you can no longer play around stuff. So they're gonna get Azul. This always lies, yes. And then now they can, up to 2 target creatures you control deal damage. So that's 5 total damage. And we can blow them out with Azula Always Lies. Right? Deal their power to another target creature, so. Make sure I hold open the black mana. Want to be able to respond. Yeah, put a counter on a land is fine. Wait, cancel. What is this targeting? It's targeting those two. Yeah. All right, so minus, plus. Minus, plus. I think the plus could go on the bird too, and that's also fine. And I can kill the Toph. Play my land. There we go. There we go. Azula Always Lies, coming in clutch. They ended up waiting on the Toph for a really nice play. Okay, we got one. We got one in the books. Didn't turn out too disastrous. Because I think this deck's actually solid. Like, if we 0-3 with this, then we, you know, something has gone terribly wrong. And that was on a mulligan, too. This is another mulligan, but I actually think this one's okay. Like, because we actually have 3-drop, 4-drop in these colors. I think that's fine. Green is the more important thing. How you doing, Schultz? She is a 400-foot tall purple platypus bear. Hey, that's a good draw. No. I'm okay with that. Should I just Earthbend 2 and fight the monkey? Kind of down. Target creature I control and creature I don't control. Fight your monkey. I think that's fine. I think that monkey's actually kind of annoying. Wow, we can already do this. But I think that's not that great, right? It gets a non-creature spell. Kind of down to just fire Azula Firebend here. See what they do. Also fine to take 3. I don't... If they have like a pillar launch here, I think that's also fine. Nerd Girl over here bullying the Hog Monkey. They started it. They killed my Toph. She sounds like tough. Let's get rid of this land. We don't need it. We already have enough to cast this. No blocks. Firebending. This seems great. Create a clue token. I feel like something bad is happening, but... I am fine with this trade. I have a sneaking suspicion that you're planning something sneaky-to-sneak. Azula always lies. So this is gonna get a +1, and this is gonna get a -1. So they're even. So what I could do is -1 +1. So if I -1 this and +1 this, I get to eat all of their cards? And I don't mind them getting a creature here because... Yes! The blowouts, baby! I didn't mind them getting the creature off of the earthbending because that's just, it's a creature that they most likely have to tap next turn anyway. It just cleans up the board very, very nicely. Azula countered with Azula, countered by Azula. Yeah. This could be like a firebending lesson. Nope. All right, play this. Now the question is, do I want Heibai to eat this? And I think the answer is yes. I feel like I'm super far ahead. If I had an untapped land, I'm happy to just crack the clue. I don't like Sokka. I'm gonna crack the clue. And I might be able to catch him out with Azula Always Lies here. Hopefully they play sloppy, play pre-combat. I am in gold. But if they just attack beforehand... Oh! Nothing. Okay, I like that. I like that. I'm not cracking the clue. I'm letting Heibai eat it. Not attacking there was pretty heads up. Pretty surprised, honestly. I don't know what this is, but I'm happy to trade Heibai for whatever it is. Sokka's great. If it's like +3/+1, if it's a 2-for-1 with a lightning strike, also happy to do that. Great. Heibai puts counters onto the flying bird or the unblockable. The problem is this deck's not designed to do unblockable, so we'll go this way. Oh, baby. I'm gonna stack these lands one at a time and get so much value. It's gonna be great. Especially if I could play Longfang first and then start cracking lands. It's gonna be amazing. Oh, it doesn't matter. My opponent's stuck on 3. I didn't realize that they were sad. I'm gonna sack this land. It'll come back tapped. It's gonna put a counter onto... Great. I'm glad they didn't make me think about it. Because I didn't want to. Alright, we're doing it. Woohoo! 3-2. All right, I am very happy with 3-2 considering we started out 0-2. 3-2 is a good day. Yes, it's fine. A little slow, but all of our colors into Longfang. Can't complain too much. Yep. That card's great. I would like to draw no more lands, though. Rude. You know? Doing it. I think that's fine. We could crack the clue. I think that's not a terrible spot to be. Longfang is quite good. And I think doing nothing for a billion turns is not good. When Hama enters, does this get... You may... Non-creature, non-land. Uh-oh, that's not good. Yeah, so that's not great. That's super not great. That's helpful. Because we can cast Hama, but that doesn't kill anything. So I think it's Longfang, June. Next turn, I think we have to Blasting Jelly the Trebuchet. Okay. Doesn't have haste. So hopefully they just are slow going. Great. I'm gonna just kill the Trebuchet. I don't think I can allow this to do stuff. And they're gonna crack me with this ship, but that's fine. Okay, that's not good. They found another color land. I can kill something. The problem is I currently can only kill a merchant. Target creature. So I can't even hit the vehicle. I don't know what this is, but I think I'm okay with this. I'm sure Longfang is dead, but we're gonna have to get that trick out eventually. That's nice. Because that drains, so if we can keep that nice and safe, we're not doing too bad. I don't think I'm blocking any of these things. Crack a clue. You got it. They can hit me for 4, but then we can turn around and crack them pretty hard, or just play Hama and kill whatever they play, which is not awful. Rude! Okay, so they can crack me for 4. But again, not the end of the world. Uh-huh. Okay. Azula. Corrupt Court Official. And they've been a little tight on lands, so we're for sure going to get something. Let's... Oh, she's only unblockable if I've drawn a second card, so that doesn't work. I almost sacked and sent, but that does not work. So we're going to wait a turn on that. And now we can kill something with Boomy. I can brick their red land. Which would be kind of funny, but I think like a losing play overall. Because as soon as they rip a red, then we don't get to do the thing. a good card. I like just slamming this. Again, we can't start attacking with the June until we can actually crack the clue. Maybe sending in Azula, crack that clue, probably fine. That's nice. Hiya. If they just block with the Merchant of Many Hats, I think I'm okay with that. Because it still takes them a whole turn cycle to get it back into play, which means Heibai's not taking advantage of it. I'm also okay with this. I'm holding on to the food for the water bending. I think I might Boomy Bash the Heibai this turn. Because if they put the counters onto the Heibai, depending on how that goes, I think that's not that bad. Ah, what are we doing here? You're sacking a clue. Well, I don't really want to take that much, so I think this is fine. Zula always lies. That's a little scary, because Heibai now puts 4 counters onto things. But... it's a little sad. Do I kill... Azula always lies? So 1, 2, 3. This becomes unblockable when I crack my clue. So take 6. That's an interesting jump. That leads me to believe that there's like a Sozin here. That's a wild jump. There's gotta be something super duper scary here. And I would be in trouble. Maybe it's a good reason to start sacking off some stuff with June too if I get to untap. Ah. Okay, well. I mean, while we're ahead on board, I don't see a reason why I don't just hit them. We are in gold. So yep. Ah, the bat's cute. Bat's super cute. Onto the battlefield with a finality counter. The window's closing. I'm fine with this. They have a removal spell. We still get to do the thing. I think this was just a bad attack. Or they might have like another, like one of these. They kind of burned really early for a weird spot. Sure. We still kill it. Unless you also have something else. All right, 2 for 2, no problem. Do I care about the food for waterbending? No? I just want to make sure I don't accidentally get cracked by Heibai. That's cute. I don't want to kill the Heibai because we put the counters on the flyer, which sounds real bad. I forgot to draw. Full control. Crack the clue because I almost forgot to do the thing. Cool. And then I think I'm just chilling. If I have to block the Heibai, I do. But I think we've just been slowly grinding things down to cast the Sozin. Right? One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. We do have firebending. So we'll go firebending, create a clue, crack clue. They can eat the Azula. I'm down to 15 cards. But Heibai is a dead card. And then we blow up the board. And I have all these goodies. Bird gets exiled. That's the slow and steady game. Like, I feel like we could have put our foot on the gas a while ago, but it did not feel necessary. It's a good card. I get to get them out of a graveyard too, right? Merchant of Many Hats. Pretty sure. Opponent's hand. I can get them. And then out of your library, what do you have? You have War Balloon, Redirect Lightning. That's it. They're almost dead. No Merchant of Many Hats. And they actually, I think, just like have 0 things that can be problematic now. Minus, plus. Draw a card. Oh, that doesn't help. I was gonna say, actually, it kind of does help. So we play it, and we sacrifice. Which legendary permanent do you wish to keep? The non-summoning sick one, but we get to do this, which allows us to attack with both. That's pretty nice. Legend rule, but whatever. It makes both of them into 4-power creatures where they couldn't have attacked profitably before. What's the best way to get back into the game? Jumpstart. If you're like new to Magic. If you're like an old school player and you have played a lot, then I would say Arena. Arena's really good. Can be quite cost efficient. Don't get me wrong, Arena's still expensive, but it is far less expensive than trying to like fire up Paper Standard. Commander Precon, if you like Commander. Those are very, very good as well. Archon, Merry almost Christmas to you as well. Thank you so much for that Prime sub. I mean, these are the like 2 of the most powerful cards in my deck, so we're gonna keep it. Real quick, guys, just a little note on Sunday is my birthday. So we're gonna be doing a special stream here on Twitch, and I hope some of you will come hang out. Battle of the Durdles. Our opponent missed a land. Happy birthday in case I miss it. Thank you, Ninjari. I appreciate that as always. Should I just kill the bird? Oh, actually fighting the bird there means that they could trade here. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I should have fought it with the general and it swung for 4. That was really stupid of me. I will attack with this. I think that's fine. It gives them a 2/2 creature in land form that they will probably want to tap, knowing that they missed a land drop on 3. So... yes, Sunday. I was really hoping to hit a land there, but I think doing it this way is also fine. Because I want to attack for 4, for sure. I think this is just good. I want to keep the pressure higher. I want to keep these chipping away at their 1/1s. Not putting pressure gives them the time that they need. Yeah, hopefully there's going to be some fun stuff, including one of the subathon rewards of messing with Veggie's hair. So that should be a good time. I don't feel a need to, again, to let my foot off the gas here with this 4/4. These are powerful enough plays where they're having to spend their entire turn. They're having to stop this. That's good. I do feel like they're chumping a little early, but... 1 white. You have enter the avatar state? Sure do. Cool. Your go. It doesn't give indestructible, so we could have traded it for Azula. No, it's actually his first strike, so we're not doing that. Nice. That's totally fine. Wow. That's aggressive. No blocks. That's very aggressive. I could go here. The problem is I don't have an answer for the beetle-headed merchant anymore. So then I can't attack. So I think I'm attacking with this. I'm playing Azula and an ostrich horse. Getting a land. And then letting them dump. Now I think we start to pull back, right? We try to gain some value. We get removals out of their hand, kill Azula, you know, do these things. This is cute. This is cute because they're going to get a card draw. We got to kill this beetle-headed merchant. If I block, then they kind of know something's up. But it's also 7 damage is way too much to not block, so. I can't believe I'm getting rocked by a beetle-headed merchant. Okay, this is fine. They still get the clue, which is sad. One, two, three. They're just gonna chump, but I don't know, there's a chance they take it, I guess. All right, I think it's time. What did I shoot them with? Why did I deal damage to them? Oh, this. Yeah. So they can crack a clue. It's a little unfortunate, but I feel like we got the good backups here. What are our premium targets for Truce? Honestly, it's like Dai or Sozin. Any of those things. What do I want to get out of their hand? I think Sold Out. They've already used one, but it's a pretty good card. So they have Path. Their library has, oh my god, 2 Crawlers, Heibai Azula, another Toll. Yeah, those are some good stuffs. Wow. I'm gonna have my work cut out for me. One and 2. And 1. This exiles the enchanted creature, which is scary. I think they have to save it for Sozin, though. We are 4-2, which is good because we started 2-0. 0-2. We started 0-2. I don't remember what the other card was in their hand. I think it was a Plains. I guess I didn't look. Should have looked more. Oh, did we already kill our June, huh? Nice. Okay, so that means Sozin maybe lives? Let's draw. What am I doing here? How am I saving myself from what is now an airbending temple I can't manage? I think the answer is by sending in Sozin, it dying, and then me getting it back and blowing up the board. One, two, one, two. I don't have enough to crack this and this. Oh, I do with this one. Great. I might rip. I don't know what I could rip. Probably nothing. June. I thought June was already gone. $15 cards to 16 cards. We gotta play dirty to win, my friend. And playing dirty is what I gotta do. So I know they have another canyon crawler. I know they have a razor wings. What am I getting? What can't I beat? I guess now that I have Hama, I can beat anything. So I guess it's razor rings, kills. Could have gotten 2 of those out. We could have gotten the toll, actually. Would have been kind of cool. But I think I can beat all of... I don't know if I can beat those. Hypothetically. Am I trading for this 1/1? No, I'm cracking a clue. I'm not down to 14 cards. We got time. And then whatever they play, we're gonna Hama and take something nice out of their deck. I don't know what that thing is though. This is the slowest, grindiest, saddest thing. Like, I feel awful that I'm doing this to them. but you gotta grind them into submission. Gotta make sure they can't interact with me. Oh man. All right, we went from 0-2 to a profitable run. And I was saying that in the beginning too, that I thought this deck was solid, and if it 0-3'd, that there was something wrong. Sozin's good, it's a good card. Is that gaming or dating advice? What, grinding them into submission? I mean... both, I guess? Depends on the person. Discard a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our opponent already, I think, mulliganed to 5. And now we're corrupt court officialing them, so that feels rude. Barrels of blasting jelly. I do hope I get to Toph Metalbender Barrels Jelly one time, because that seems pretty fun. I feel like that's a cookie. I would take that as a cookie card all day. I mean, kind of tempted to just Earth King, chill. But, I think Glider Kids is good enough to kill. I hate not being very mana efficient, but... That's nice. Okay. No blocks. Is this weird? Okay. Now, if they don't block, we just play Long Fang. If they do, we get to trick them. And I think that's okay. We're still 2 lands away from Long Fang, so we do want to make sure that this doesn't get away from us. But they haven't. It looks like they have a really nice deck, honestly. Oh, spam risk. I don't know why my volume's all the way up like that. This could be bad. I don't know how bad, but it could be bad. What are you gonna tap? It's fine. Attack. If the corrupt court official dies, I think that's okay. We would have to, like, Azula always lies twice. 4 damage. They have 0 cards in hand. That's sad. I will put that on to the corrupt court official. If this is not a very obvious thing, I don't know what is. Now, important to note, this is getting scary, right? Like, I haven't hit a land in a while. We have a lot of cards. I'm not worried about it, but I would like to keep... I could just trade. I could put a plus counter here, and then I would get 2 counters, but putting a counter on it gets to keep that counter anyway. So I think I'd rather just keep the body. 3 bodies better when they've got a North Pole Patrol. That's a great card. They have much water bending. Honestly, I think their deck's very good. Between, like, Patrol... I mean, the Nomad Legacy is a little questionable, considering they don't have any flyer. They have 1 flyer so far. I didn't see if they top or bottomed. Oh, I kind of forgot that I could filter. That's nice. All right, what do you got for me? Pay 1, and I can filter, so I think I can still attack with both. That's fine. Take 4. I will play a Katara. I don't know if there was a turn where I didn't do anything. Probably. I think I did with like Azula Always Lies. I think I cast something every turn, but I'm not entirely sure. There we go. Really interesting. I mean, I'm kind of willing to trade this for just about anything. I want to, like, lighten the board so that way Daily Agents can come down. And we don't lose out on any, on anything because... we don't lose out on counters because the Daily will put a counter on something else instead. Okay, it's a flyer. Flyers are annoying. Definitely want to earthbend onto different things because the Daily Agent. They can stop me from attacking with it forever with the North Pole Patrol. Weird that they chose to do that now instead of try to get another card. Hey, Jayfree, 67 months of Prime. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that support, my friend. Yeah, they have to waterbend 3, which means that we can attack with everything pretty aggressively here. They're gonna tap down the Daily Agents. I'm gonna deal 5 damage to this, because we gotta. I would like to trade this before you can pump, because that would be less than ideal. I'd like to put the counter onto Katara, so that way she can attack. Although, maybe Longfang was correct. One, two, three, 4. What's the one card in your hand? Ah, it's an Aang. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, I think this is interesting. Because we can get Longfang back. Or the Daily Agents. One, two, they take a bunch. they could bounce it, but most likely they double block it and then I get it back. I feel so far ahead on board that I think I'm okay with these things. And I'm like with Sozin back, like Qatar is interesting, but I want to make their blocks awkward. And I am a little scared, right? They do have some scary stuff. Zippy D, thank you so much. 58 months, that's huge. Happy stream, my friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, they're gonna let the daily agents live, which seems wild. And they whiffed on this. Did they really? Oh no, they didn't. I'll put that on the daily agents. Do I just put this on another thing? Sure. More wide, more better, I guess. It's so funny to me having 2 lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Daily agent goes 5 deep, and we could just alpha. Seems like a pretty good place to be. Because they can only block 3 of them, and they'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, plus the 5 off the daily agents. And they can't even really kill the daily agents? Oh, how big is that? That feels big. But that takes away from creatures, so I'm just going to attack you. I would like you to just take 1 billion damage. That seems great. That seems great. That seems great. Great. I didn't do the math. All right, this is a grindy game, but it's nice to see. Everybody's talking about how much white is the best color, hands down. So it's good to see a green-black deck kind of make it 6-2 after being 0-2. So we're on a 6-game heater. The deck can do it. And I mean, honestly, Sozin, right? Like, yeah, Sozin can do it. Hama's been good with the blue splash. We've had a nice consistency of lands for her. I will not be casting True Ancestry. Interesting. It's a little scary. It would be cool if I got to hay buy it though. I think that'd be neat, but I think I might just have to cast the hay buy. We might just be dead. This might be too slow. Hey, welcome. Someone in chat says that they've been catching the stream for years. I'm gonna decline. I don't need a green source, and I would rather have something that can block Zuko. Draw a card, put a counter on him. Lose 2 life. So they only get 1 more. Draw a discard, that's nice. We are in a bit of trouble. Am I blocking this? I think the answer is yes. They've already gotten their value, but I can't take 6 off this. If they have a combat trick or something, I think that's fine. Well, I mean, fine is a strong word. Hama does not help me, because I cannot cast any of those things. Heibai does not help me. Put a +1/+1 counter on him, add him. Okay, so next turn I get Zuko? Is that right? I'm milling myself a lot more, which I hate. But whatever. So I think I might get Zuko. Oh no, I thought they already did that. Oh my god, I get Zuko next turn? Yikes. Oh, this is so bad. And they've already used everything up. Ay, ay, ay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The problem is I have an answer for this, which is like an okay block. I don't have a block for either of these, which means Heibai is just dead. Maybe next turn I have Heibai, Azula always lies still. Am I dead? Holy fuck. Holy fuck. I need exactly Sozin, but even then I'm still dead. Yeah, that's pretty dead. That's pretty dead. Menace, menace, so much menace. And I can't add a flyer. All right. 6-3, 6-3, you got me. Aggro deck. Cross the finish line. This was a fun deck. Like I said, it started a little rough, but overall, I'm very, very happy with how it played. I think the blue, like, did we ever draw a card? I think we did once. The blue splash was pretty whatever, but it made Hama fine. We didn't ever really get screwed mana-wise. And we didn't have anything else I really would have wanted to play. Like, Earth Rumble and Badger Mole are fine cards, but I think the power level here on the upside of Katara was much stronger. Sozin obviously won us a ton of games. Daily Agents won us some games. Hama got us some very, very good value. Like, the one time she really shone, we lost. And then, like, the other times she was, like, fine. She did a thing, 2 for 1. Nothing too crazy. True Ancestry I liked. Yeah, overall, I think this was a great deck. Profit. So that's back-to-back profit for us on today's stream, so very, very happy with that. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, please don't forget to like and subscribe, hype up the video if you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, we'll see you guys next time for not only some more Avatar drafts, but also the We Were Wrong. We're getting close to, I've done, I don't know, upwards of 15 drafts at this point, so it's time for us to reassess the set review and talk about the cards that we were over or under on, so that way you guys know what you should or should not be drafted. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!